On a sunny morning, I stumbled upon an old photograph of myself, tucked between the pages of a forgotten book. The smile, frozen in time, made me pause and reflect. Who was I at that exact moment, and who am I now? As Socrates famously said, "Know thyself." But how many of us truly embark on this deep journey? Surprisingly, while 80% of people believe they know themselves well, only a fraction truly delve into the depths of their being. I challenge you to look inward, beyond the layers of expectations and social masks. What will you discover about yourself today? Let's explore this together. Make sure to subscribe to continue this journey with us. Self-awareness. Have you ever wondered why, despite being protagonists on the stage of life, we sometimes feel lost amidst daily struggles? Today, we will uncover how self-awareness can serve as your compass on this journey. Understanding yourself is like possessing a map in an unfamiliar land. When you truly know yourself, you recognize not only your strengths, but also your vulnerabilities, transforming obstacles into opportunities for growth. Imagine having the clarity to see that a negative comment doesn't define you. It reflects more about the other person than it does about you. Introspection is not about isolation. It is a journey inward to build stronger bridges with others. It's as if, by diving deep within, you emerge with a shield, one that reflects negativity without letting it penetrate your being. But how can we practice this art? Through continuous reflection. Make a ritual, like drinking water or breathing. Let every challenge be an opportunity to ask, what does this teach me about myself? By doing so, you disarm toxicity and pave the way for wiser decisions. Now, take a moment, look around you. See each interaction as a chance to cultivate self-awareness. In the end, the greatest victory is over oneself. Each step you take lights the way for others on their journey. 2. Forgiveness and memory. Throughout life, we encounter emotional crossroads that shape not only who we are, but who we will become. Forgiveness and memory play crucial roles in navigating these turbulent waters in search of inner peace. But how do we balance forgiving with remembering? Forgiving does not mean erasing the past. It means redefining our relationship with it. Imagine yourself as a sculptor, with each experience, good or bad, being a block of marble. Forgiveness is a tool that carves beauty from pain, while memory serves as a guide that ensures we don't make the same mistakes again. When we forgive, we create space in our hearts for new connections and healthier relationships. But by remembering, we build protective boundaries, not to shut people out, but to safeguard our growth. Resilience is the most beautiful flower in this garden, not in spite of adversity, but because we have learned from it. Healthy relationships are not those without conflicts, but those where we've learned to dance in the rain, guided by memories of previous storms. To forgive is to open the door to the future. To remember is to keep the key. It's not about living in the past, but using its lessons to build a better tomorrow. Reflect for a moment. How does this balance manifest in your life? How can you use forgiveness to free space for new experiences while letting memories protect your growth? Move forward with confidence, using forgiveness as wings to soar and memory as roots to stay grounded. This balance makes us whole, allowing us to build resilience and nurture deep, enriching relationships. Emotional stability. Navigating the turbulent sea of human interactions requires more than just knowing how to swim. Being around toxic people can feel like battling deceptive currents. The key to staying afloat? Emotional stability. Mindfulness and stress management are your anchors. Imagine your mind as an ocean. Your emotions are the waves, constantly shifting with the winds. But beneath the surface lies a profound calmness, unshakable and serene. Mindfulness is a dive that takes you there, helping you breathe beneath the waves, recognize the storm, and not be consumed by it. Every moment of mindfulness reminds you, you are not your emotions, you are the sky through which they pass, vast and unchanging. Stress management acts as a compass. Techniques like deep breathing, positive visualization, and physical activity guide us back to balance when life's currents pull us off course. They help us detect storms early and find shelter before the waves become overwhelming. Emotional stability is not an easy pursuit, but it is profoundly liberating. It builds an internal lighthouse, guiding you back to calm no matter how dark the night may be. And more than that, it reveals the immense power of regeneration and peace within you. So, when faced with toxicity, don't try to calm the storm. Calm yourself. The sea will settle on its own. By practicing mindfulness and stress management, you will not only survive toxic currents, but also navigate life with confidence and serenity. Setting boundaries. Have you ever felt overwhelmed simply because you couldn't say no? Setting boundaries is not about building walls. It's about cultivating healthy relationships and genuine well-being. Think of your life as a garden. Boundaries are the fences that protect your most precious plants. Without them, anyone can walk in and trample your flowers. But when you set clear boundaries, you choose who enters and how they interact with your space. Feeling drained is not a sign of weakness. It's a signal that your boundaries are being tested. Establishing boundaries takes courage. It's about saying, this is me, and this is what I need to feel respected and safe. By doing so, you not only protect yourself, but also teach others how to engage with you in a way that fosters mutual respect. Now, take a moment to reflect. Where in your life do you need to set clearer boundaries? Doing so will empower you to build relationships rooted in balance and authenticity, paving the way for true personal growth. Distant or rigid, the key is communication. Speaking openly about your boundaries is not a sign of selfishness, but of self-awareness and self-respect. It's a way of saying, I value our relationship and want it to be the best possible for both of us. This not only strengthens bonds, but also creates an environment where everyone feels heard and valued. Now, I invite you to take action. Think about your boundaries. Are they clearly defined? If not, what is the first step you can take today to start establishing them? Remember, every little step counts in the journey toward building healthier relationships and a respected personal space. So, shall we embark on this journey of self-awareness and mutual respect together? Energy intelligence. Have you ever considered that, just like we charge our phones daily to keep them functioning, we also need to recharge our energy? This isn't just about getting good sleep or taking vacations. It's about energy intelligence, the art of managing your energy in a way that benefits not only yourself, but also those around you. By doing so, you create a calm environment and encourage healthy behaviors. Take meditation, for example. More than just a moment of peace, meditation is a powerful tool for recalibrating the mind and body, allowing you to reconnect with your center and generate positive energy. Have you ever noticed how a simple meditation session can transform your day, making it more serene and productive? And what about nutrition? Just as we choose high-quality fuel to optimize a car's performance, the food we consume serves as the fuel we need to sustain our energy. A balanced diet rich in nutrients nourishes both the body and mind, directly influencing our ability to remain calm and make wise decisions. But here's an insight. Managing your energy isn't limited to individual practices. It also involves understanding how your energy impacts others and how you can positively influence your environment. Have you ever noticed how the presence of a calm and centered person can reassure an entire room? That's the power of energy intelligence. Now, take a moment to reflect. How are you managing your energy? Are you giving yourself the right mental and physical fuel to handle life's challenges? Remember, small practices like meditation and mindful eating can make a big difference. So, are you ready to start recharging your energy intelligently and positively influence the world around you? Focus on goals. On our journey toward success and personal fulfillment, one skill stands out as crucial: the ability to stay focused on our objectives. It's not just about having a list of goals. It's about the inner strength to remain on course, especially when facing adversity or distractions. This is where emotional intelligence becomes our superpower. Individuals with high emotional intelligence have a sharp radar to identify and shield themselves from toxic influences. They recognize that their environment can either energize or drain their motivation. How do they do this? Firstly, through self-awareness, recognizing their emotions and how they shape their actions. This deep understanding allows them to remain calm and clear-headed even in the face of negativity. Additionally, empathy helps them understand others' motives without letting them disrupt their emotional balance. Instead of getting entangled in others' drama, these individuals use empathy as a shield, protecting their focus while staying on track. Think of your goal as a lighthouse on the horizon. The waves and storms represent distractions and toxic people trying to steer you off course. With emotional intelligence as your internal compass, you can navigate these turbulent waters without losing sight of your lighthouse, adjusting your sails, your actions and reactions to stay the course. Now reflect, what are the lighthouses you are striving toward? How have distractions tried to steer you away? Most importantly, how can you adjust your course to maintain focus on what truly matters? Remember, success and personal fulfillment aren't just about reaching goals. They're about the journey, facing and overcoming obstacles with resilience and emotional intelligence. So, stay focused, protect your energy, and keep moving forward. The true power lies within you. Seeking support. Life's challenges can feel like insurmountable mountains, but no matter how much we believe in our ability to overcome them alone, the truth is that we all need support. The journey becomes lighter and more meaningful when shared with friends, family, or professionals who offer a helping hand, a comforting word, or a different perspective. Imagine facing a maze alone, trying to navigate through paths that lead to dead ends. Now, imagine having a drone that can see the maze from above. That drone represents the people who support you. They provide a perspective you may not see when trapped in the maze. Friends and family may not have all the answers, but simply listening and sharing experiences can shed light on new paths. When it comes to emotional and psychological challenges, professional guidance can be invaluable. Psychologists, therapists, and counselors are like experienced explorers who know the shortcuts and hidden traps in the jungle of our minds. Seeking support isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength. It's acknowledging that we are interconnected beings and that our ability to grow and overcome challenges expands when we open ourselves to receiving help. The diverse perspectives and experiences of others act like puzzle pieces. When put together, they complete the picture we're trying to form. So, the next time you face a challenge, remember, you don't have to go through alone. Reach out, share your struggles, and allow the insights and support of those around you to guide you. Together, we are stronger, wiser, and infinitely more capable. Controlling negative self-talk. You know that internal critic, the voice that seems to have a megaphone, always ready to highlight your flaws and fears? Negative self-talk can be one of the biggest obstacles to personal growth and well-being. However, with the right techniques, you can transform this critic into an ally, fostering a positive self-image and emotional resilience. Stay mindful of your inner dialogue. Challenge negative thoughts and replace them with affirmations of strength and self-worth. With practice, you can turn self-doubt into self-empowerment. Take control of your life with wisdom, resilience, and a mindset that fosters success. You have the power to shape your journey, one step, one thought, one action at a time. Overcoming anxiety through reframing. When dealing with anxiety, reframing our thoughts can be a powerful tool. Imagine every negative thought as a dark cloud in the sky of your mind. By reframing these thoughts, we can find the silver lining in those clouds. For example, instead of thinking, "I can never get this right," try reframing it as, "I'm facing challenges, but I'm learning and growing with each experience." This shift in narrative not only relieves pressure, but also opens a door for growth and learning. Another powerful technique is mindfulness. This practice encourages us to be fully present in the moment, observing our thoughts and emotions without judgment. When caught in a whirlwind of negativity, mindfulness allows us to take a step back, view our thoughts as passing clouds, and recognize that they are not absolute truths. With this perspective, we can choose which thoughts deserve our energy and which to let go of. Additionally, gratitude is an underrated tool for combating negative self-talk. At the end of each day, try listing 3 things you are grateful for. This simple act shifts focus from what is lacking to what is abundant in your life, nurturing a more positive view of yourself and the world around you. Lastly, self-compassion is essential. We all experience moments of doubt and insecurity, but treating ourselves with the same kindness we would offer a friend can make a significant difference. The next time your inner voice becomes overly critical, ask yourself, would I say this to someone I love? If the answer is no, it's time to adjust the conversation. Changing negative self-talk doesn't happen overnight, but with practice and patience, you can transform your inner critic into a motivational coach. Every positive step you take in this direction is worth celebrating. embracing a solution-oriented approach. In a world filled with challenges, maintaining a solution-oriented mindset can serve as your guiding compass. This approach involves shifting focus from problems and obstacles to actively seeking practical solutions. It fosters resilience, creativity, adaptability, and cooperation, empowering us to navigate adversity effectively. Imagine yourself as a navigator facing stormy seas. The problems you encounter are like high waves and strong winds trying to push you off course. A solution-oriented mindset is like adjusting your sails and steering your ship to use the wind's force to your advantage, turning obstacles into opportunities for progress. Creativity is the mass of this journey, allowing you to think beyond conventional solutions and discover new paths where others see dead ends. When confronted with challenges, breaking free from habitual thinking often reveals the answers we seek. Adaptability is the sail that propels you forward. In a constantly evolving world, the ability to adjust to new circumstances is crucial. This means being open to learning, revising strategies, and recognizing that the first solution may not always be the best one. Adaptability is about flowing with changes rather than resisting them. Cooperation is a rudder that helps navigate complex problems. Many challenges are too intricate to solve alone. By collaborating with others, sharing knowledge, and embracing diverse perspectives, we can develop more effective and sustainable solutions. Teamwork highlights the strength of individuals working together toward a common goal. Now, take a moment to reflect. When faced with challenges, is your first instinct to focus on obstacles or seek solutions? Every difficulty presents an opportunity to grow, learn, and innovate. Keep your compass oriented toward solutions. Adjust your sails with creativity and adaptability. And remember that together, we are stronger. No storm is too fierce to navigate when approached with the right mindset. Avoiding unnecessary arguments. Navigating human interactions can sometimes lead to unnecessary arguments, particularly when dealing with individuals whose energy feels more draining than enriching. However, adopting a few key strategies can help preserve inner peace and maintain harmonious relationships. Focus on similarities, not differences. Emphasizing common ground fosters mutual understanding. This does not mean ignoring differences or compromising values, but rather finding shared perspectives as a foundation for constructive dialogue. Building bridges becomes easier when the groundwork is solid. Know when to withdraw. Not every disagreement warrants your time and energy. Recognizing when a conversation is becoming unproductive is essential. If you sense that the discussion is leading nowhere, step back gracefully. This is not a sign of defeat, but an exercise in emotional intelligence and self-preservation. Choosing your battles wisely allows you to prioritize meaningful interactions. Replace statements with questions. Asking thoughtful questions instead of making definitive statements can de-escalate tensions and encourage open communication. This approach fosters understanding and invites the other person to share their perspective rather than fueling confrontation. By adopting these strategies, you can avoid unnecessary conflicts and maintain healthier, more positive relationships. The key is to engage in conversations with awareness, patience, and a focus on mutual respect. When in doubt, prioritize peace over proving a point. Tension questions encourage reflection and dialogue rather than confrontation. For example, instead of stating, "You are wrong," try asking, "Can you explain your point of view better to me?" This demonstrates openness to understanding the other side and can transform potential argument into an enriching exchange of ideas. In addition to these strategies, practicing empathy and patience is always helpful. Remember that each of us carries our own struggles and perspectives. By putting ourselves in the other person's shoes, even if we don't agree, we can cultivate a deeper understanding that transcends momentary disagreements. Navigating the waters of human communication requires skill and care, but with the right tools, we can avoid many of the storms that arise in our path. True strength lies in maintaining calm and clarity, even in the midst of chaos. Protecting yourself from false cordiality does not mean closing yourself off to new relationships. Rather, it allows you to cultivate more genuine and meaningful connections. By enhancing your ability to discern the true intentions of others, you better equip yourself to navigate the complexities of human relationships, fostering an environment of authenticity and mutual respect.